What's up, everybody? It is Shawn here from Way Too Risky, and I am just gonna do a solo play of Binding of Isaac, and I'm gonna play as Isaac. Ricky is next to me. Oh, great, Curse of the Darkness, right as we start off. I am going to go into the Curse Room now. Curse Rooms almost always pay out. At least it's not bad. Alright, we found our boss room right off the bat. Though I'm not gonna fight it yet, since I only have 2 hearts and I don't trust myself enough. I'm gonna go find the item room first. I need to remember where that is. I really hate Curse of Darkness. It is my least favorite curse by far. Up next to Curse of the Labyrinth, which I absolutely hate as well. On the first floor, specifically, because you have to have keys for both of the item rooms. I never have good luck with keys. Ugh. Each of these enemies take 3 shots to kill, with just naked damage, no damage up or anything. Is that Ghost Baby or Brother Bobby? That's Brother Bobby, isn't it? I don't know much about Brother Bobby. I think he just stands there and shoots and doesn't do anything special at all. Am I right? Does he do anything, Ricky?
No.
Does he stack with your damage?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm not going to even worry about the secret room this floor. I'm just going to go to... Well, I don't have that many hearts. This may be a very short run. Oh, pin. Never mind. Dropping frames. This is one of the easiest boss fights as long as you stay against the bottom wall here. He'll only come out of 2 spots. You gotta watch out for those green bombs. They're usually very inaccurate, though. Probably should have re-rolled Brother Bobby. I didn't even think about that. If I get a bad item here. No, meat's a good item. Alright, well, I wasted a potential re-roll. I don't hate Brother Bobby, though. Could have been worse. I still don't have a key. Let's hope I find one soon so I can get into the item room. I still don't know what Curse of the Lost does. Like, I really should search that up. Alright. Finishing up this room. There's a key. That was terrible damage to take. I hate these meat things, though. I'm pretty sure I think it's one of the meat. The head was what shot me there. Alright, I'll take the pills. Speed up. I still don't know how I feel about this pill. Well, alright. I'm glad to know that's in the rotation. I'm not gonna worry about the fire. Dodging Pro, man. MLG, Binding of Isaac. It's kind of laggy, but it's not too bad. I apologize if that's really obnoxious. The secret room is most definitely here. If it's not, then I'm gonna be really annoyed. I can't even remember what that pill was. I think it was a luck up. Wow, it's not there. Alright. Thanks, game. Found the boss room. Tinted rock! Always do tinted rocks. Oh. Well, unless that happens. Alright. I'm really wondering where the secret room is. I'll probably find out when I go to the item room. Right or left? Let's go left. Nope. Dead end. Well. I already had this room. And I got hurt again. And I almost just got hurt. Oh, I did get hurt again. Just gonna leave that there. Nope, I don't have any more bombs. I was just trying to place a bomb by that tinted rock. My dodging hasn't been particularly well so far. Hopefully that'll change. Item room, finally. I don't know if I'm gonna keep going or not, though. Definitely re-rolling that. Book of Shadows. It's a good item, but I really like the D6, so I'm pretty sure there's no way I can get another re-roll unless there's one more room. Oh, it's a shop. Gosh dang it. Maybe if I find the secret room and Greed's in the secret room, then I can get another re-roll. Oh! Oh, that was fun. Alright. Alright. Secret room, I'm guessing, is by the item room. If it's not there, then I'm just gonna leave. And I have bombs now, so that's good. Really, these tinted rocks have not turned out well for me so far. No greed, which is unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna leave Book of Shadows just because of the potential of the D6. I could lose one good item and then avoid taking like several bad items. Alright, boss fight it is. We have, you know, I'm actually pretty bad at this boss fight. Even though it's so simple. I'm fine with this stage, but once he shoots the head, like anything that shoots 3 shots, I just cannot dodge for the life of me. Though I think my least favorite of the horseman people is the pestilence. I just can't stand pestilence. I'm fine with war, and usually by the time I get to death, I'm pretty decked. If I get to death, that is. But I just... pestilence is just like, I'm not strong enough usually when I face him, and those bombs, I'm just so bad at dodging. I think I'm just bad at dodging in general. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Alright, cube of meat, no surprise there. Down to floor number 3 we go. Not really excited with the items I have so far. Absolutely no stat ups at all, except for that one pill that I think was a luck up. But I'm yellow, isn't that speed up? Not sure. Ugh. That was absolutely terrible. That I don't think I could have dodged because of my lack of speed. I'm focusing so hard right now because spiders are not my friend. Alright, what do we got here? Not worth it? Well, I mean, maybe it's potentially worth it. As long as I don't take damage, but I don't trust myself enough. Easy room. I like playing against Fistula. Like, I actually like versing it. Though I hate everything else that splits, except for Fistula. I'm fine with Fistula. I don't know why, it's just kind of fun to dodge if you have a lot of speed and there's a bunch on your screen. These guys I'm not a big fan of. Just because they seem to have so much health. Alright, stacking up on my bombs. We got 2 potential places for the secret room so far. I have enough coins to go to the shop, but I don't have a key yet, and I'm still debating if I should spend my next key on the shop or the item room, though I may not even have to make that choice if I don't find an... Oh, of course. Really? I bet you there's like a ladder in the shop too, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. I was hoping that would be a key. But at least it's not a golden chest. I'd really like some good items soon, at some point. These guys are a lot easier than the other ones that take forever to pop up. Actually, they're not easier, it's just the other ones annoy the crap out of me, because sometimes they just won't. Remember what I said about anything that shoots more than one? Oh, no, that was just me sucking. These guys are easy, though, because if you stand still, their shots will go around you unless you're really close to them. Just like that. Though I don't want to play with them. I just want to kill them. And get a key. Please, give me a key. I don't have good enough items to keep going on. Like, I might just... restart this run if I don't get anything good soon. because I don't think I have a chance. I really need a key. I'm just gonna go into the boss fight. Even though I thought I've been doing very bad dodging, I still seem to be having a good amount of health, or what I define as a good amount of health, because I'm not that good. That was close. I'm gonna go ahead and not get hit here, and then, alright, that was an interesting sound. Let me place this bomb and get hit because I'm an idiot. And small rock, awesome. So, surprisingly enough, the best item I've gotten all game was not in a shop or an item room or anywhere. I've been getting a lot of tinted rocks. This is a particularly easy boss fight, but I seem to mess it up somehow. The reason I'm not picking up the small rock is because I think you stand still while you pick it up, and I don't want to get hurt by the hollow while I'm standing still. Even though this is one of the more easier boss fights. For the floor you're on, I think this is one of the easiest boss fights. Maybe even easier than Larry Jr. Just because you can predict where they're moving, where Larry Jr. just like, you just hope he doesn't come near you. Alright, awesome. I will be going back and hopefully I'll find a key. I'm gonna take this health up instead of re-rolling it, and what is oh, that's my tears. I was so confused because I thought there was no way in the world I had good enough damage to be shooting red tears, but apparently that is not the case. That key is really just laughing in my face right now. Oh, well, I mean, I totally missed this because I'm an idiot. Next rune. I think it's not very good anyways. I think it barely increases your chances for a key. It's just an all-around not a good trinket, but I don't have anything else, so key scent. That works too. So I have 3 potential spots for the secret room and 3 bombs. I don't think it's worth it, but in the rare chance that I might be able to get into the item room, please, 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 please. Oh, gosh, dang it. Alright. I might as well now. I'm too far in. Of course, it's the 3rd one. So not a good run, but I'm still alive, and it's not like I'm really low on health. I just have no good items, other than small rock, of course, because it gives me, like, 1 damage and slows me down, which is pretty pathetic if that's my best item. Alright, I guess it's to the next floor, which is super sad, considering that there's a key right there, and I can't get into the item room, which I really need to, because I have no good items at all, other than like 1,000 health ups and small rock. Down we go, to the depths below. Oh, this is one of the worst rooms in the game. Not this particular enemy in this room, but this room in general with like flying enemies or the meat things. I totally could have dodged that. Is like my least favorite room. Like, it almost makes me not like the game because of how I'm pretty much 100% going to take damage no matter what every time. Just because I'm not that good yet. I've beaten Isaac. I don't think I was on the main screen when I started recording, so you haven't seen what level I'm at. I've beaten Isaac several times, but I haven't unlocked the Polaroid yet. I think I need to win one more time to get the Polaroid, so hopefully I'll get that recorded. It's a big milestone for me, considering I'm not particularly very good. I got super lucky on the runs I beat Isaac. The most recent run I did, I actually got to Isaac, but I only had 3 hearts, and I got him to his 3rd stage, but I died. I think I had Brimstone, even though I'm not a fan of Brimstone. I just kind of hate charging. I don't know. Oh, key! Thank goodness. I wonder if that was Rusted Key that did that, or just the room drop anyways. Uh-oh. Alright. I was just a little scared there for a moment, because I thought I was an idiot for running into that. So I'm just going to play it safe here and just keep moving back and forth. Alright, here we go. Well, that was quick. My damage actually isn't that bad. Ugh. Yeah, this will work. I'll do this. I got him. Anytime now. Alright, arcade. I will come back for you. Yeah, I'll come back for the arcade. First, I want to check out the shop. And then maybe I'll spend the rest of my money in the arcade. I don't know. I'm just gonna come back later Well, hopefully. Or maybe I'll totally forget. There's the item room. I think it would be wiser to invest my key in the shop, because there's a chance the key may be in the shop, or that the item might be better. So, or maybe both. That would be awesome. And if it's not, then I can just re-roll the shop the sooner I find the shop. Or maybe I should grab the item room so I can have another re-roll by the time I get to the shop. Or maybe I should save a re-roll just in case I get the IV bag instead of the blood bag from the blood bank. So many decisions. I think I'm going to just go for it. Why not? Monstrous Tooth, not a good item in my opinion. The Poop, an even better item that I'm most definitely going to take. Oh, I just knocked the mic. Sorry if that was a really loud... Here we go. Sorry about that. I already had this room, I think. That was close. That wasn't. That actually hit me. Alright, I'm out of soul hearts. It seems to me when I'm recording, I actually have more of a tunnel vision, and I don't look up at my stats nearly as much as I usually do. I'm gonna keep looking for the shop. Oh gosh dang it. I don't face Pride often, though he's not that difficult, I don't believe, because he just does that thing, so you can stay perpendicular to him, which is cool. Now the bomb thing is essentially just like war. Oh, that one got me. Yeah, the only bad part is the fact that he explodes. The bombs move when they explode. Though, what will happen if I re-roll that? Would it be a shop item, or would it just be a random item? I don't know, that's a good question. Too many things to re-roll, and not enough re-rolls. If I don't find the shop in the next room I open up, I'm gonna go use the re-roll on that. I have a lot of hearts laying about. I'm surprised I didn't pick that one up, but I can use it potentially on the blood bank. I don't think I can go into the boss trap room unless I have half a heart left, so I guess I'll use the blood bank, then come check it out, and probably not do it, because I'm probably gonna die if I tried to do it, but at least see what beautiful item I'm missing out on. Alright, I got a reroll. Gotta make my way back to Anarchist cookbook. I have no idea if it's the shop pool. I think that would be a good bet, but at the same time, I don't think, because I'm probably just thinking that because usually you play against greed in the shop, and then you'd use spacebar there, so here we go. Oh, nope, not doing it. That was a waste of a reroll. Well, it wasn't a waste. It could have been potentially awesome. I guess it's a... Or is that... I guess that's another... It's another explosive item, so that leads me to believe it's the other item you can get with Pride when you play him. So it's from Pride's pool. That's probably most definitely worth it. Probably should wait till I get to the shop. No, I don't have a key to get into. Awesome. So I don't have to worry about keys. This room isn't difficult, it's just annoying because it's probably going to take me a while to move about. Sorry that this game isn't 100% smooth. I'm kind of running 3 programs at once to record, which is a little overkill, but unfortunately my screen recording program doesn't record the audio of the screen, so I have to record a different program to record the audio of the screen. So that's pretty much why. And since I'm running so many things at once, it's going to slow me down a little bit. Another key, I'll wait a little bit. Map and a key. I will most definitely grab the map. Since I only have 1 bomb, I'm not going to grab that key. I'm going to grab this key instead for the next item room, and I'm going to screw that pill. I'm going to save my 6 cents. Alright, I guess it's time for the blood bank, and then I'll go boss time. I will not be getting another reroll unless I go into that boss trap room, which means I will not be getting another reroll because I'm not going to go into that boss trap room. That gold chest is tempting. I'm not going to grab any of these hearts until I do the blood bank thing. I can run it, I believe that's another full heart over there, so I can run it 4 times, I guess. I'm going to try and get a couple more hearts. I usually like the fortune teller better than the other one, but I'm pretty sure I'm more likely to get red hearts with the other one, and this one gives spirit hearts. So I think in the case of the blood bank, the other fortune teller would have been better. Did that drop anything? I didn't see a fortune show up. I really wanted this drop from that. That was weird. Alright, I'll just run it again. Wake up. Oh, awesome. Keys. Okay. Good thing I didn't waste a bomb on that. Okay, 4 runs, or I guess 3 since I was already missing half a heart. 2, 3. 1 more for kicks. I'm gonna keep running these things. Oh, I really want this one. Please. Oh, gosh dang it. Matchstick. Bombs would be nice. I think I'm gonna stick with Peaky Eye though. I'm a little congested, so sorry if I'm pronouncing things weird. I do think for myself. Don't bother me. Alright, umbilical cord, I'm not gonna get that either. I'm gonna stick with Pinky Eye, just personal preference. Let's blow this up. Hopefully I'll get another bomb. It's not the end of the world. Alright, I'm gonna go grab those hearts. Maybe I'll get more hearts from the boss battle. Someone just came inside while I'm recording, and I really hope they don't say anything. That's just a subtle hint not to say anything in case you were wondering. Alright, to this heart. And now to the boss battle. So let's hope I don't screw this up. Oh, it's Fistula. This is my favorite boss. It took me a little bit while. I just kind of went into automatic mode, just kind of shot at it. Didn't even think of what I was doing. That was close. That was so close it hit me. I'm focusing so hard right now. Sorry for the lack of talking. Alright, 1 to go. No worries. Leave it to me to still get hit, though. Hey, look, another heart. Alright, 8 ball, terrible item. It's essentially cat, in case you don't know, it's essentially the cattail item that makes you, not Guppy's tail, but the whip thing that makes your tears shoot farther. Can't believe I don't remember the name of it. Not farther, faster. Man, I'm really struggling with talking. They make your tears fly faster, which is actually kind of harder to aim, in my opinion, because I'm used to the speed they're at. Instead of increasing tears like it says it does, it actually just does that. Just makes your tears shoot faster, and I think there's like a small chance. Oh, yes, that was my last time I was going to use it. Oh, that's lucky. Alright. Well, I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm just going to go. There's nothing else I need on this floor. I wish I had more bombs, and I wish I had better items. I really don't have any good items. I'm just living off of dodging here, which is very scary considering I'm bad at dodging. Play. Sorry for the cut there, guys. I was actually having some audio issues, and if you notice me turning up the volume there, that's because I was putting in headphones, and what must have happened when I put in the headphones was the audio stopped recording, and I no longer have any of the audio of me talking for the rest of this. So usually, at this point, I would probably just trash it, but this run has a pretty interesting ending, so I decided to just record after I have done the run. So again, I apologize. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm still slightly congested, but hopefully I'll be a little bit more exciting because I was kind of boring in my talking before. And I learned a few things about recording videos, especially for the audio, because you could definitely hear every time I tapped my keys on the keyboard, because I had the microphone leaning against the table. Well, not leaning, but touching the table that I was have my keyboard on. So every time I hit the keyboard, it vibrated the table, and it made a loud, really obnoxious bass kind of sound. So yeah, I learned a few things. It's my first video, cut me some slack. Well, it's not my first video, but my first video by myself. But so I'm just gonna try and I don't know. figure out what I'm doing, because I recorded this the other day, so I don't know exactly my intentions 100% of the time. So it looks like here I don't have very many good items. Probably said that a couple times. Small rock and blood bag probably being the best two. I noticed that in the recording. I couldn't pronounce blood bag. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and risk and get this coin. Oh yeah. Let's see if I mess up. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm usually really bad at that, but in case you didn't know, you can actually not take damage from the spikes if you walk diagonally over them. But that did give me 15 coins, so I can go to the shop and possibly pick up another item, having that awesome skeleton key. Oh, that was terrible damage. I almost took 2 damage by walking into that fire, but luckily it was while I was invulnerable for that quick second. The left hand, I personally like. Lots of people don't like it, but I think the positive gain from red chests are better than the negative gain. Yum Heart is okay, but D6 is definitely a lot better, so I'm going to re-roll it. Yes, I do. Okay, the 10 bombs thing, it's good. I'm going to come back and grab it if I don't get another re-roll. Yeah, I said that right. Probably because I think I could get a better item, but in the case that I don't, I might as well grab it. Chariot's a good card. So, yeah, I already know how this run ends, considering I already did it. I'm going to try not to spoil anything. It was definitely interesting. The fact that I'm uploading this video in it of itself, despite the couple of mistakes I made in post-production, is a saying of itself. Book of Sin, 2 of them. See, what I wish they should do is, maybe in the Rebirth, Edward McMillan will fix this, but when you get 2 of the same book, I don't know if that's supposed to be able to happen, and if it is, then so be it, but you should at least be able to use both of them, because usually when you pick up one and use it, when you pick up the other, you can't use it again, so it's kind of unfair. This is a decision here, because I'm going to have to either spend the 15 coins on the shop or on this Judgment, or Beggar, whatever you want to call him. The card is called Judgment. Really wonder what I was talking about right here in the original recording. I'm just standing there, staring at the screen. Look at those eyes, staring into your soul. Alright, looks like I went for the Judgment. They will generally give you a health upgrade. Usually it only takes about 7 cents, I guess, is a good average. I think it's worth it. I think it's a better deal than the shop. And it gave me a health up, as if I didn't have enough health already, but that health becomes very important in the future. That was close. Probably should have taken damage there. That tank head thing in the bottom right corner shot at me and almost got... I just realized my mouse is on the screen. I am so sorry. That is really obnoxious. Yeah, I learned quite a few things in the recording of this video that I will make sure not to do in the next video, or try my best not to shoot in the next video. So Super Greed, that really sucks, but Super Greed's initial shots are kind of easier to dodge than Normal Greed, because Normal Greed shoots out 3, so 1 shoots right at you. Since Super Greed shoots out 4, you can actually stand right in front of him, and they will go around you, so you can stand perpendicularly to him and not get shot. Though the Greed heads definitely make this fight a little bit more complicated. Take a couple damage here. Not very good dodging on my part. Like I just said. Oh, I take another hit. But, yeah, definitely not perfect. Oh, I just decided to use the chariot because I'm lazy. In all honesty, I probably could have finished off that fight without using it. So the quarter would be a good thing to invest in, but I think the D6 would be a better idea, because the shop pool has some pretty good items. So I'm debating and touching the wall and still talking about it. Mom's purse. Alright, so that's, I think that's probably better than the quarter. I think the potential for it is greater than the quarter, because you can hold 2 trinkets at the same time. Probably going to go back and grab Pinky Eye, if I remember correctly. Sorry about that. And, yeah, I'm probably gonna go back and grab Pinky Eye, though I'm going the wrong direction. And that was an accident, if I remember right. Yeah, I accidentally just stopped thinking and just went into this room, but it's no big deal. I'll just kill these guys off, take the room drop, if there is one, and then go grab Pinky Eye. Mom's Purse's potential, I think, is probably better than the quarter, but the quarter could possibly give you another good item in the future. But since I have the map, I know where the secret rooms are, so I can probably just get coins that way. So, I think Mom's Purse was probably a better grab. And I'm about to finish off this room. There we go. Got a scent for my troubles. And I'll go into the next room and grab Pinky Eye. And I guess at this point I should probably grab the 10 bombs. But because I love wasting time, I'm going to go all the way back, then realize I need to grab the 10 bombs, and then walk all the way back to the item room and grab them. So let's just watch me make this video longer than it needs to be. By the way, you can probably just look at the time bar now to see how long the video is. It's pretty freaking long, so thank you for sticking around this long if you have, and huge thanks if you actually end up watching the whole thing. It's pretty interesting, I personally think. In case I haven't said that about 40 times already. This is an easy room, but I make it more difficult than it needs to be by shooting every single one of them, taking damage, taking 2 damage. Oh, man. That was just terrible. I have no excuses for that room, and I'm mad at my past self for taking that damage. But it's okay. I seriously doubt that'll be game-changing ultimately in the end. And I think this is when I realized I needed the 10 bombs, so here I go. All the way back. Across the entire floor. Actually, I'm probably just gonna cut this out so you guys don't have to see me walk back. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I think I'm fighting the boss first. Alright, I'll fight the boss. And then I'll go back for the 10 bombs. Low-key, I remember this boss fight. So, for those of you who don't know, that spiky thing is an enemy of it in itself. And, I remember Christian, if you're watching this. Christian is my brother, in the case you didn't know. He did a little Isaac video of himself, but he doesn't know as much about Isaac because he hasn't been playing it as long as I have. And I'm not saying I'm all-knowing by any means necessary. There's lots of stuff I still don't know. You never really know everything about Isaac. But, those spiky things are, enemies, but you can't damage them. And in his video, I think he thought he somehow destroyed it. But you can't. It'll actually just go away once you kill everyone in the room. So once I kill Loki, it will disappear. Though I'm taking some pretty bad damage, and I'm actually pretty low on health. I may die here, and based on the time bar, it would not be unlikely for me to die and start another run. So I'm not going to rule that out immediately. But I trust my skills enough. Also, I've already done this, that I'm probably going to be okay. Almost took more damage there. At this part, I didn't even realize I was this low on health, which is probably a good thing, because usually when I'm put under pressure, I'm actually worse. Like, I start getting nervous, and I start moving around crazily. Here's the Cat of Nine Tails. That is the item I was talking about earlier that increases your shot speed, but not your rate of fire, which just kind of makes it harder to hit enemies. That is what the 8-ball does. The 8-ball actually just gives you a faster shot speed and gives you a tarot card. And it may slow you down. I don't think it slows you down. If it did, it would just be like a terrible item. So this is me going back to the 10 bombs. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this here so you don't have to watch me walk all the way across the floor. Next floor, no particularly well items. I have some rate of fire increase, damage increase, and speed increase, but that's pretty much it. Only 2.5 hearts. Definitely not in a comfortable position. Definitely gonna come back to that arcade, though. I mean, why wouldn't you want more health, am I right? Maybe I can pick up a Guppy's Paw and then just, like, have so many soul hearts. It would be crazy. And, for you, those of you... And, man, I think I just had a stroke. I just totally messed up what I was saying there. For those of you who, I totally forgot where I was going with that. Alright. Well, anyways, I'm running the slot machine, and got a few coins out of that. That Eternal Heart, I need to remember to come back to that, because I've forgotten it. I've forgotten to pick up Eternal Hearts before. A lot. I've actually made lots of big mistakes. I'm trying not to foreshadow or hint anything, but I forget a lot of the time to pick up those hearts again, if you know what I'm saying. I'm at half a heart here. Would have died there if I didn't have invulnerability for that second. Looks like this run is probably going to come to a close, but that was also very close. I am very bad with these guys. That was also close. I got scared. And totally gonna die. Oh my gosh. 2 full health pills. How incredibly lucky is that? That is ridiculous. The second time, and I'm still so surprised. Oh my gosh. Well, that pretty much saved the run. For now, at least. Now I'm definitely going to run this blood bank because I have a full health pill. I'm just going to run it dry. Or I guess it's not really running it dry considering I'm putting my blood in it. Alright, I got an IV bag. So, in case you don't know, you should always pick up the IV bag and then put it back down because that'll get it out of the rotation and you will get a blood bag for the rest of the entire game. You'll never have to worry about getting another IV bag, which is a terrible item. Man, I can't say bag. I always say blag for some reason. Not very good items. If you saw that telepathy for dummies, I had already gotten that earlier, but I had totally forgotten to pick it up to get it out of the rotation. So I made some rookie mistakes in this run, most definitely. And that just goes to show that anytime you get a spacebar item, I even had the poop and I didn't pick it up. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Anytime you get a spacebar item that you don't want, pick it up, then pick up your old spacebar item. And that'll get it out of the rotation. You won't, and you could get other items potentially. But honestly, at this point, I don't think I would have even traded for Book of Belial or Book of Revelations, because D6 is pretty much the best spacebar item in the game. Like, the potential for it is just ridiculous. Like, it can, oh, I just can't believe I just spent a key on that. And I'm having a key problem too, and I just wasted that. Oh well. Yeah, but the potential for the D6 is just fantastic. You can avoid bad items, and you can get such good items. Oh, and by the way, that doesn't come from the same pool of the blood bank. If you re-roll the IV bag, you will not get the blood bag. And I thought that, and I made that mistake here. So, I mean, I learned. Another judgment here. I'm going to test my running over spike ability again right now, lining up the shot. Actually, it's really uncomfortable to do it from below, so I'm going to do it from above. Hopefully get another health up here. That's usually almost always what happens. I have 25 cents. I don't see how I'm not going to not get it. I've also already seen this, so I'm just going to straight up tell you now, I get a health up. I'm just psyching myself out now, just standing there getting ready to go. Running this judgment. There are some bombs, as if I didn't have enough already. I don't really use bombs that much in combat situations. I almost save them. Oh, and remember what I said about having a lot of bombs? Well, 2 of clubs doubles your bombs. Probably also should have picked up those 2 bombs before I used 2 of clubs. I would have gained 2 bombs. Oh, and that one. Yeah, I made lots of rookie mistakes in this run, but I mean, you know, you learn from your mistakes. Just like recording, I learned from my mistakes with the mic problem, and I will not do it again. Promise. Well, I mean, I can't promise. You know, anything can happen, but I will try to my greatest ability not to fail you once more. All 3 of you. These guys kind of made it difficult for me earlier, and I've already taken a damage on this room. I'm probably going to take more. I'm not very good at dodging these guys for some reason. I'm not very good at dodging anything, actually. I noticed myself saying that a lot. I'm not very good at dodging this. I'm not very good at dodging this. I'm just not very good at dodging. Let's just stick with that. And as if I jinxed myself, here I am with a room full of them again, and I'm taking more damage. Pretty much making that full health pill go to a complete waste. I'm trying to hold on to this one as long as possible. This doesn't look like it's gonna end up being a crazy successful run, but I'm kind of too far in. I do not have enough coins for the compass, which is incredibly disappointing. I need one more coin, so I will most definitely go grab another coin and then pick up that compass, because that is a great item and could save me from losing lots of health in the future in the cathedral, if I get there, or in the womb. This is another dead end. I have the map, so I knew it was a dead end, so I don't know what I was doing here. I must have just really wanted this room drop. And a bomb, so it wasn't totally useless. And I got another D6 charge. Still haven't been to the item room. Spent quite a few. I spent quite some time on this floor, and haven't been through that many rooms either, so. Running kind of low on health again. I'm already down to 3 hearts. Really not wanting to use that. Oh, Stigmata. That was a pretty good reroll, actually. So we got another health up and another damage up. And that's kind of what we need at this point, because we don't have any game-making items. We pretty much just have, like, stats up. So I guess the more stats up, the better. Definitely gonna need it. I'm assuming the item room's probably on the left here somewhere. It's probably the best bet. And it is. And so is a curse room. And spiders. Spiders are my enemies. I'm so bad at dodging them. Almost royally screwed myself over right there in that corner. Not looking forward to using this full health pill soon if I end up having to. I don't remember that much from this run, like I said earlier, because I recorded this a couple days ago. And because I had mic problems, I have to now record new audio. And let's see, lard. So, as if I didn't have enough health already, there's a 2 health up, though it only gives you half a heart. It just gives you 2 containers and half a heart in those containers, so I'll have 4 full hearts and then 2 more extra containers, I think, if I'm correct. But, generally a very good item, but it slows you down. I think because I have so much health as it is, I'm gonna try and get another reroll on it. Very useless curse room. Almost took damage there. And I'm running low on health again. So that's very unfortunate. I just keep drawing out this run as much as possible. In all honesty, it really should have ended earlier. Because I had half a heart and would have taken damage, but I had just taken damage earlier. So I had a moment of invulnerability. So I got a little lucky there. And then I got a lot of lucky when I got 2 full health pills. Like, what are the chances of that? 2 soul hearts. I think I tried to talk about this earlier, but got off track. Yes, they're called soul hearts. Lots of people like to call them spirit hearts, but I think they're officially called soul hearts. I really think both are fine. I end up taking the lard anyways, so I'm slowed down a bit, but I have even more health. My health is off the screen by 1 heart. And yeah, apparently in the next game, Rebirth, they are not going to allow health to go off the screen anymore. You can only have health on screen, so that's going to make it more difficult. These enemies are, like, really uncommon to find not in the womb. Like, I fight them all the time in the womb, but I've never really gotten them often in Necropolis before. I guess Necropolis is all Wrath of the Lamb DLC enemies, and these must be Wrath of the Lamb enemies. I mean, I'd assume so, considering Necropolis is that. DLC. Another judgment. Already had this room. Now it's a decision of compass or another judgment. And I think since I have so little health right now, I mean, look at that. It's not like I have 13 containers. But I guess I'll go with the compass or come back for the judgment. One of the two. I actually don't remember which I do. So, I think these are actually easier to dodge than the guys that shoot at— Oh, that was terrible damage. I literally stood there and took that. So, we got some bad dodging, we got some bad recording, and we got some, bad mistakes and bad items. So overall, how in the world did I even get this far in the game with what I have? All I have is good stats, and that's pretty much carrying me right now. So, boss fight time? Or am I gonna go back for compass or judge? I still haven't gotten another coin, which is ridiculous. Oh, remember what I said about that Eternal Heart thing earlier? I I decided that I should go into the boss fight and possibly get Pageant Boy and spend the coins on either the Judgment or the Compass. And then I felt like an idiot the second I walked into the boss room and realized that I left everything behind. So you can't leave the mom fight after you finish it. And right after I realized that, then I also realized I left the Eternal Heart behind. But in all honesty, I probably would have lost it anyways, because I think I just lost my last Soul Heart. So the next damage I take would take away the Eternal Heart if I had it right now. So let's see if I take any more damage. Though Red Mom is the easiest version of Mom, though usually I get caught with those eyes. Usually those eyes shoot and catch me off guard and get me. Still holding on to that full health pill, which is good. I'll probably have to use that later. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And this run turning out better than projected. Still really disappointed with the tons of bad mistakes I've made. I'm pretty sure I called myself an idiot like 40,000 times. You already have heard me call myself an idiot several times so far. That's probably just a regular thing that I'll do. So here we go, got more health, a little bit more comfortable. And guess what? I ended up getting Pageant Boy, which is exactly what I wanted until I realized that I couldn't leave the room. So I'm going to reroll that, get health, and yell at myself for a little bit, and down we go. Skip the screen, skip the screen. I'm really bad at skipping these screens. Alright, so since I have no compass, I'm probably going to waste some rooms here. Getting the compass would have been a very good idea, considering I wouldn't have to go through as many rooms. So, there's more likely a chance that the boss room, is on this side of the map and not on the right side of the map, because there are more rooms on this path. And I'm usually bad at I'm usually bad at these Mask of Infamy enemies, but I'm handling it quite well here because there was only 2, so it wasn't that difficult. So here I am in the womb getting another slot machine. I've gotten a lot farther than I guess I would. Won't last forever though. I mean, you never can. I believe I'm going to spend the rest of my money on the slot machine just because you don't have that much of a use for cash at this point forward. Also, keys are pretty much useless. Another pill. Kind of risky. Bad gas. Alright. Let's see what this one is. Probably bad. Nope, it's good. Balls of Steel. Health off the screen again. Anytime I get soul hearts, it will be off the screen because I have so much health. Like, I have 12 heart containers. That's ridiculous. And I'm not even playing Maggie. But I probably have so much health because I just now realized I got absolutely no deal with the devils or deal with the angels. None at all. Because I had such bad dodging in all the boss fights. There we go, 3 orbitals. So that'll be useful. Grab a little bit more hearts. A half a heart is essentially worth a whole heart in the womb because everything gives you a whole heart of damage anyways. And here we go, moving on. These eye things suck. As long as you keep moving, you'll be okay. Oh, that was very stupid damage to take. So, Goat Hoof, not very good, but I think it's probably better than Pinky Eye. I don't know. I think I switched the left hand with it, if I remember correctly, just because the left hand isn't going to have much of a use at this point. I won't have as much chest drops.
Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end.
I'm contemplating it right now.
His mother was far too strong
there we go.
For him.
So I got the goat hoof, and I'm making my way forward to hopefully the boss room, which is in the top right, but don't know for sure.
Just like that, it was over.
Gotten pretty close to taking some damage here. Sorry for that gap in audio. I was taking a drink. This room took a little long. Now I'll be moving on. Another pill. I've had good luck with pills so far, so this is in all likelihood bad. I'm contemplating it. Friends till the end. Alright. I've had friends till the end a couple times from those red chests. Almost took some damage there. This is not a fun room by any means. Gotten really close to taking damage several times, but I'm so MLG pro at dodging that I managed to get out of the way. That goat hoof is probably helping a little bit. A little speed buff. Oh, good thing I got more coins. They're gonna have so much of a significance now that there are no more shops or anything really. Except for slot machines, so. So the boss room was not up there. I'm going to make my way down, hoping that the boss room is down here, because if it's to the right, then I'm going to be mad at myself for wasting so much time coming to the left. Going through so many rooms. This is a terrible room right here. Gertie Jr. is not one of my favorite bosses by any means. Two of them is even worse. I'm going to start using bombs just to clear this up, because I'm going to take tons of damage, because I'm so bad at Gertie Jr., especially two of them. They're just no fun, in my opinion. I don't know, one of the worst enemies to have in a room, in my opinion, is probably the champion version of Widow that's black. I hate that one. He spawns the humpback spiders that split into two. Oh man, I can't. When there's two of them in one room, I've seen that before. Like in the chest, or in the cathedral maybe. That is just the worst possible room I could ever imagine being in. Sorry about that. My voice just totally failed me right there. Alright, here we go. Now we have this enemy in the womb, which makes so much more sense. Opposed to in that room up there when I had it earlier. And we're about to find out if the boss room is down here. More health, that's always nice. Curse room is not worth it at this point because it takes full hearts of damage, I personally think. And even if I got a soul heart in there, it would just be like an even trade in the end. So the positive gain from that would be worth very little to me. Alright, so here's the boss room. I did find it. And Conquest. Not a fun boss in my opinion. A very hard boss actually. I would have preferred that alternative that's kind of like Pin, you know, that goes under the ground and it sticks up its tail and then shoots at you. That's probably one of the easier bosses in the womb. Conquest can usually give me quite a bit of trouble, though I seem to be doing well so far. I haven't gotten hit yet. If I do start getting hit, though, I'll be forced to use that full health pill. But hopefully I can bring that with me to Mom's Heart, which seems to be almost kind of likely now just because of my playing, not because of my items. Because I really haven't got any, like, interesting items at all. I've just gotten, you know, stats up. Okay, there we go. I take my first damage. Starting to use bombs to try and speed this up. So, you can get a cube of meat from Conquest. And you, probably, I think, are more likely to get the horse. Either black horse or white horse. I think you can get the black horse with him. I'm not sure. But I know for sure that the Headless Horseman gives out the black horse a lot. And cube of meat, too, I think? Don't quote me on that. But, I think there is a chance they can give out any of those three items. Almost done with this fight here. Done a pretty good job, opposed to what I was saying earlier, how I'm not very good at fighting Conquest. Usually he gives me a little bit more trouble than he is right now. Or maybe I just am a lot better than I was. Then, you know, I'm a big boy now. I've grown up. Killed Conquest as he was charging, and I got the white pony head thing. So the D6 is a really good item, but I think at this point, flying is going to be a lot more useful because I'm getting closer to me probably dying ultimately, but the end of the game. But I've gotten a lot farther than I thought I have, and flying I think is one of my most favorite abilities in the game. I also love that combined with Spectral Tears. Spirit of the Night is one of my one of my favorite items, just because I'm very evasive in my gameplay. I don't trust my dodging that much. Anything I can do to protect me more from shots, I'm a fan of. So hiding on top of a rock and just shooting everywhere is totally cool with me. Probably provides very boring gameplay, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, am I right? So, playing against Loki here again. I don't believe I've taken damage so far. Don't want to jinx myself, but then again, I've already done this. And, I believe I'm trying to align up this fly with the wall so I can break into the spirit room with him. Secret room. But, he's just hitting the corners. And I'm really just wasting time. I think I give up here and decide to explode it. And almost hurt myself right there. So let's not be too much of an idiot. And we get more coins. Hurrah. I was hoping for an item, like possibly a raw liver, to give me more health. Because I need so much more health. Why was I wanting to go back in there? Oh, yeah. I'm wanting to try and skip as much rooms as possible, since I have a lot of bombs. I'm hoping the boss is upright. Otherwise, that skip will have been absolutely useless, and I would have to just go through that other room anyways. But it could potentially save me from taking some damage, so power to me, you know? Another heart. Health is always accepted. Trying to hold on to that full health pill for as long as humanely possible. Maybe, hopefully. No interest in fighting this room. MVs suck, and that would just not be fun and useless considering the boss room was not over there, so I wasted time. Surprised I did not get hit there. Probably my orbitals taking some of the hits for me because that was pretty close. Oh, I remember what happens next. So I take some of the stupidest damage in the game coming up here. Because I'm trying to, yep, just totally run right into him. Because I was focusing too much on my little counterpart. I was trying to kill him on the spikes and just decided to ignore him and totally screwed myself over. Alright, closing in on the mom fight with 3.5 hearts. Seems to be kind of a regular place for my health to be. Gotta finish off this guy really quick. These are very similar to those other enemies I had in the past, except they, when they die, they throw out brains instead of those artery things that just roll around the wall. I'm gonna open this chest since keys are pretty much useless at this point. Another speed up. I might as well take it. I'm kind of hitting the point where I'm going almost too fast. I did not get the boss battle there, which is kind of surprising, so I'm going to have to look up or down. I think I'm going to go up because there's more rooms touching up than there is down, so I'm probably more likely to find it. But compass probably would have saved me some time and health here. But unfortunately, I was a huge idiot and skipped out on it, went right into the mom battle too quickly. So we picked up another half heart at some point because we now have 4 hearts. And closing in on possibly the boss battle. Pretty easy rooms to a certain extent so far. It's gotta be kind of hard to screw this up right here. This is not that difficult of a room. Though I'll probably find a way. I'm gonna check out that library. Oh, that guy teleported right on top of me. Yeah, that wasn't my fault. I'm gonna blame the game on that one. Okay, again, we see the telepathy for dummies for the 3rd time. Because I refused to pick it up. And Anarchist Cookbook, which I had earlier, because I refused to pick it up. So, this again is just another example of picking up items you don't want to get them out of the rotation. But again, I probably wouldn't have switched for either the Book of Revs or the Book of Belial because of the pony and it being such a good item. Not really such a good item, but at this point, flying is really nice. So I probably wouldn't have picked up either of the better books anyways. Look, the boss is not up here. I managed to explore this entire floor and not find the boss fight. So, yeah, that's that. But pick up your items. Even though I believe in the original audio, I was talking about that, not getting the items out of the rotation right there. And, And I still didn't even do it, but just because I knew that I probably wasn't ever going to have a library again, or even if I did, I wouldn't want to pick up any of the books anyways. So, setting a bad example, but once you start getting to that higher level Isaac play, you should learn to get items out of the rotation that you do not want. So finally, we get to the boss room. No surprise, it's not like there was no other possible location on the map for it to be. I already went to the top right there. I just bombed out of the room, so there was actually no possible way it could be anywhere else. And looks like I made it to Mom's heart, so that's pretty exciting. And in I go. So I'm not going to deal with this left eye. Yep, I place a bomb. I remember doing that, so. Got rid of that guy. That bomb was probably a little too late. Yep. Some of the fly things got away. Place the bomb. That was better timed. There, got some poison on her. Lasted a whole 5 seconds. So I'm really excited for Rebirth to come out. It's probably going to come out early next year. I'm really curious how it's going to be different. I know the art style is going to be 16-bit, I believe. Which I'm not too fond of. I really love the art style Edward has going right now. But Isaac takes a lot of resources. And being 16-bit, it'll probably run a lot quicker. That's a word. It'll probably run a lot quicker, a lot smoother. Take a lot less resources, or maybe it's just the kind of art style he wants, you know? Maybe it's, oh, that was a bad bomb. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it just looks good. Maybe it fits well with the game. I mean, in my eyes, Edward McMullen can do no wrong. Or he hasn't yet, at least. Almost done with this mom fight here. Still running on 4.5 hearts, surprisingly enough. And I still have my full health pill, so, this is actually looking pretty good, despite the fact I don't have that many good items. Knock on wood. Don't want to screw myself over, because, chances are, I will do that very thing. I've lost to Isaac with, better items. But, stranger things have happened, so maybe I will win. Debating where the boss fight room is, it looks to me like there's more rooms to be touched on the left and up. But knowing my terrible luck, I think I take damage here. Yep, there I go. Walk into a fire. I'm so smart. So I'm not going to have this room. I'm just going to bomb through. This does not look like fun. Though I still take damage right here, because I did not look, which I should have. So, taking quite some few. I am really struggling with grammar today, too. But I've taken some damage so far. Not gonna fight greed. No thanks. And it looks like the boss fight is not over here. So I'll be going up next, because there's more rooms up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's more rooms up there, so I'll be going up there next. Or that would at least be my logic at this point, unless... Oh! Or I'll be forced to go up there. That works, too. So telepills kind of screwed me over, because it teleported me away from my full health, and I do not have that much health, and I'm not confident with dodging, so this may be the end, guys. I gotta go through... This is not a fun room either. So I better dodge so good right now, so I can get back to my full health pill, because this is not a fun situation to be in. Pretty good dodging so far, though. Usually these things are easy to dodge if you circle strafe. You just run in circles and shoot. And I handled that pretty well. This room isn't that bad. I did take damage, though. Why do flies revolve around them? Like, what's the point of that if they just explode and the fly would die anyways? Those white flies usually become, they're docile until you kill the creature that they're spinning around. I guess it kind of blocks some of your shots every now and then, but... So let's hope I don't take damage on this fire again. Alright, there we go. I'm probably going to bomb through this room again. Oh, took 1 damage. Took 2 damage, so I'm at 2 hearts. But I got my full health pill, so that's good. But I got 2 hearts on one way through the room, so it's entirely possible for me to take 2 hearts of damage on my way back. So I just got to be quick to press that full health pill if that happens. But again, I want to hold on to it for as long as possible. I get hit there, so I pop it and get through the door, so that didn't go too terrible. Music's getting pretty epic here. The music I have in the background was I accidentally didn't have the music on in the me playing this, so it kind of sounded empty for just the sound effects of me talking, so I decided to keep the music on. But since I didn't have it on for the recording, I just got some of the music online, and I threw it in the background, and I didn't realize till now that it was like the full track listing. So earlier you heard the narrative for when you beat Mom as I'm playing, so sorry about that. Boss fight is not over here. So once again, I've managed to travel across the entire map and missing the boss fight completely. Another blood bank here. That'd be interesting to use. In all honesty, I don't remember what I do. You know, it's more of like a, do I trust my skills in Isaac to carry me, or do I trust my luck to give me more of a chance to beat Isaac, you know what I'm saying? It's probably not a good payout considering I'm only really 2 hearts down from full health, where if I did get the blood bag, I know I'm going to get it because I've already gotten the IV bag, but I mean, unless it just decides, yeah, I decide not to do it. Probably a good decision on me. I was probably contemplating what to do while I was in that room. Alright, so the boss fight has to be to the right here. Not a fun room. I'm probably gonna bomb through it. Yes, I bombed through it. I do not like fighting greed standalone. This is a very easy room. I better not take damage in here. I need as much health as possible for the Isaac fight, because I by no means have any good items to carry me through the fight. But I've gotten this far, so I'd be satisfied if I just made it to Isaac and died on Isaac. That would be enough for me. Also, that heart. Awesome. I need as much health as possible. Probably gonna skip this room, yeah. Ouch. Took some damage. I would skip this room if I could, but you can't skip into the boss fight, so I'll just have to fight it out. Try and keep as much health as possible for the Isaac fight. At this point in the original audio, I was freaking out. I was talking to Ricky. I was getting really excited because of how close I'm getting, but, like, let's be real here for a moment. My items are just not in my favor. My health and my stats are, but I really don't have any good items. I've been saving the spacebar for the boss room, and in all honesty, I haven't used it that much because it's essentially the crack the sky spacebar, and the charge. I didn't know at the time that you also charged, and I'm also really bad at dodging my own beams. Like, I usually hit my own beams when I use the crack the sky, so I've been saving it for the Isaac fight, and I should save it till the 3rd stage to try and kill some of the angel things. But since I'm kind of an idiot, there I go, calling myself an idiot again, I use it immediately when I get in there, and I'm pretty sure none of the beams even touch Isaac, and it's an absolute waste. Taking more damage than I want to. Now I'm going into the Isaac fight with only 8.5 hearts now, which is not by any means comforting at all. But I've gotten this far, and that's all I'm proud of, you know, getting this far. That's all I need. But, don't get me wrong, I want to win. I've been trying to get this Polaroid for some time now, and this is the last time. This is a milestone, man. If I get the Polaroid, if I beat this battle right here, I'll get the Polaroid, and I'll be able to go to chest, and it's so much more interesting in these Let's Plays when you can go to the chest, but, I guess I play Isaac a lot slower, because most Isaac Let's Plays aren't an hour long. Well, I guess some are. But you gotta also consider that usually the really long ones, they go to the chest too. I've only gone to Isaac, so this has just been a very long Let's Play. I must be really slow. This fight going well so far. Took my first damage. The first stage is pretty easy. Second stage is the easiest. Last stage is the hardest. I take so much damage in the last stage. I said earlier that I had 3 hearts when I did Isaac fight, and I died on the 3rd stage. I'm pretty sure I took no damage until the 3rd stage, because the first 2 stages are, like, kind of predictable, kind of not, but if you're just smart with it, you can do well. And it's the 3rd stage when you have all those baby angel things flying around shooting at you that complicate things a lot more. I'm going so hard right now. Like, I remember focusing right now, and I was really excited, and Ricky said he didn't care, and he said I was being an idiot. By the way, this entire Let's Play, Ricky thought he would be really smart by sneaking his way into the recording by changing his name in Steam and just keep playing different games so it would pop up in the top right corner. He was saying stuff like, I'm an idiot, and if he was saying stuff like changing his name to, I wonder if Shawn will notice this, and it was popping up in the top right corner. And I never really noticed it while I was playing, but unfortunately the screen recording, I centered it just to the game, so you can't see the actual top right of my screen. So none of that made it in. And that's a little disappointing. He told me that after I finished recording. And here I am on the 3rd stage. Things are looking very possible right now. I will definitely be surprised if I win this, because I by no means have an advantage here. There was no way I could have dodged damage there. But at this point, I'm going to need to pull off a miracle, because I'm going to be taking a lot of damage soon. That was good dodging. If you were just looking at my character there, that was some pretty good dodging. Taking more damage, that was my orbitals that definitely saved me there. Probably going to have to give this game for getting this far to my orbitals and my small rock, which or I guess my crucifix, which gave me a lot too, but small rock, man, has been a pretty key item in this run so far. Taking more damage than I should be, kind of falling apart right here. I'm so close, but I'm down to 3.5 hearts. And there's a lot of enemies on the screen. And even if I beat Isaac, I still have to kill these babies. Down to 2.5 hearts. Things are getting a little close here. This is really close. I almost killed Isaac, but I still gotta kill these other things. I'll be okay if I die on Isaac, but if I die on the babies after I've killed Isaac, I will be so mad. 1.5 heart remaining. Oh, this is so close. Oh, I should have gotten hit there. Oh, I should Orbital saved my life right there. Oh, man. Alright, Isaac's about to die. 1.5 hearts. He's dead. He's dead. I won. I actually just won. I finally have the Polaroid. Oh my gosh. So, thank you guys for watching. That was awesome. I apologize for the mic problems I was having, and I apologize for the pretty bad play and stupid decisions, but it doesn't matter, because I ended up winning in the end, surprisingly enough. And hopefully this is the beginning of something cool. I'm going to be probably posting more of these. Ricky will probably be posting some too. And I think I'm getting better as a player, because I just beat Isaac with not a game-winning item. So thanks for watching. See you later.